Hi there, Sagittarius. So I'm going to be doing your reading right now, and I'd like to make a note that I do offer personal readings. So if you're interested, please check out the description box below. If you do plan on subscribing, please make sure to hit the notification button. That way you'll get notified whenever I post my videos. And if this reading resonates, please make sure to hit the like button. So I'm going to be doing past, present, and future, and I'm going to be pulling out oracle cards at the end. Okay, Sagittarius? So let's get started. Can I get the past energy for Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius. So it's the most recent past, but he could be going through it now, so just take it as is because it's not really time sensitive, okay? So Sagittarius, the past energy for Sagittarius. 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 All right. So the past energy for Sagittarius, please. The Ten of Wands, okay. The Hangman. With the Three of Pentacles. And the present energy for Sagittarius. The Sun in reverse. The King of Swords, with the Emperor in reverse, and the future energy. It's the Devil, the Page of Swords in reverse, but with the Knight of Pentacles, okay. And the overall energy for the reading, it's the Queen of Swords. So I see a match between the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So as a Queen of Swords, you're trying to be logical, practical. This could even be you wanting the truth. There could even be some resistance, but let's see. Again, when I clarify, I'll gain more insight. But it seems like someone could be feeling a sense of heaviness, or they could even be feeling overwhelmed or even stressed out. It could be regarding work, but in regards to this connection, there could be a sense of heaviness. I feel like someone's looking at things from various perspectives, trying to gain insight. Maybe someone's been hit with enlightenment or clarity. But when I clarify again, I'll gain more insight. But it seems like someone's could be unhappy that things haven't taken a turn for the positive. But they're showing up as a King of Swords, or they're trying to be logical and practical as well. Maybe even in control over their emotions. Maybe they've been thrown off as with the Emperor in reverse. Maybe this is someone that's having to express how they feel, meaning not to be so stubborn. But interesting enough, it's like the Devil with the Page of Swords in reverse. So this could very well be someone that's not communicating how they feel. Even though I see like a slow energy heading towards you, they're trying to think things through. They're trying to be methodical, okay? Yeah, I feel like there could be like a lot of overthinking. When I clarify, like this is really talking about like someone having to be, like to communicate their feelings with the Page of Swords in reverse. But maybe they're trying to remain in control over their emotions. But let's see. Let me clarify the Queen of Swords. Clarifying the Queen of Swords. It's like clarifying the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords for Sagittarius. Okay. Maybe they have been thrown off. Oh, there you go. And that's why I see a disconnect with the Four of Wands in reverse. And the King of Pentacles, this could have been a commitment, doesn't necessarily have to be, but I see that potential for stability, okay? This couldn't be you focused on your stability, strength. You could share a strong bond with this person though, with strength, but there's still that disconnect with the Four of Wands in reverse. I see somebody wanting to take action with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So maybe you and this person are not together in the 3D. So let me clarify the Ten of Wands. There's that Knight of Pentacles. So it starts with the Knight of Pentacles. So I see that slow energy heading towards you. They're trying to think things through. They're trying to be methodical. But with the Star, there's desire. This could also be talking about healing. So maybe this is you like healing from anything that could have caused a sense of heaviness. Oh, but I don't see someone really communicating, even though there's a desire to. Because with the Eight of Wands in the upright, that's talking about like a swift communication, back and forth communication. So if there is someone that's holding on, like not expressing how they feel, it could be quite overwhelming, right? But let's clear. And there's that Ten of Wands. Look at that heaviness. That's like, I feel like someone's been hit with enlightenment though. But the High Priestess. Maybe this is you like listening to your intuition. But interesting enough, I don't see a brand new beginning with the Fool or someone taking that leap of faith. And there could have very well been fears regarding taking that leap of faith. Maybe someone having to listen to their intuition. But let me clarify it. There you go. The Page of Pentacles. I see somebody wanting to make that offer, but there could be, but look at that, the Ten of Swords. That's like, it's really talking about pain, like wanting to work things out, but someone, oh, so someone could be protective over their heart space. Or maybe there's like a lot of overthinking and there could be some confusion. So someone having to listen to their intuition. I feel like there could be something that's weighing someone down with the Ten of Wands showing up twice and with the Ten of Swords. So let me clarify the Sun in reverse. I see the potential for a passionate new beginning, or this is someone that has passion towards you. But it's like they're having to be honest about how they feel with Justice in reverse. So things haven't been made right, okay, or balanced out. So with the Two of Wands, it's like somebody having to make that choice. And there is that potential for a passionate new beginning. For things to take a turn for the positive. But let's see, let me clarify the King of Swords. And there you go. So this person could be internally conflicted or even suppressing their desires. With the Five of Wands, there could be, yeah, it's regarding a profound choice with Judgment, like someone having to make that choice. Judgment talks about like a fated encounter, and so they are reflecting on this connection. Be someone that's reflecting on the past. So let me clarify the Emperor in reverse, the Two of Cups. So it seems like you are dealing with a very special connection. Someone could have been thrown off. The Empress. So it's like the Empress with the Emperor in reverse. So someone's seeing you as being very loving, very nurturing, and very beautiful. But there is that, the Eight of Cups with the Two of Cups equals the Ten of Cups. So there could be a distance between you and this person, or someone seems like they're emotionally distant. And it's throwing someone off. So let me clarify the Devil. And there you go, the Emperor in reverse. So this is someone that's having to stand in their power and possibly communicate how they feel. That's why the Devil is popping out, or like, and the Knight of Pentacles. So let me just, it's like, it could even be like talking about like overcoming any sort of fears. That's why the Nine of Cups is showing up in reverse, like someone being unhappy, or there's something. Yeah, and there you go. The King of Swords is now showing up in reverse with the Page of Swords in reverse. So this is someone that's having to be direct about their intentions or communicate how they feel, okay? Or speak their truth. And there you go. So you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. So this is someone that's having to communicate how they feel in order for there to be clarity, possibly to get out of their headspace with the Nine of Swords in reverse. in order for there to be positive changes with the sun. Or maybe this is even you lacking clarity regarding these positive changes. Because you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. You're very loving and very nurturing. But let me clarify the Knight of Pentacles. So there is someone that's thinking about you. And I feel like there is a slow energy heading towards you. But it's like they're not being emotionally expressive with the Knight of Cups in reverse. But you are on this person's mind. I feel like they do want to take action, but there's confusion regarding how to express how they feel, okay? And there you go. Like, I feel like there is an acknowledgement of a connection. Okay, with the Four of Cups in reverse. Maybe this isn't someone that's trying to remain optimistic. Okay? Because I see that like somebody wanting to take action. So let me get further insight from the Intimate Tarot for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. So 4 showed up 3. So 4 could be a significant number. Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius. So I see somebody wanting there to be victory and success, wanting to work things out, okay? And they do have romantic feelings towards you with the Knight of Cups. And I'll get that 1 second. The Page of Wands. So you have sparked an interest in someone and they do have passion towards you with the Knight of Wands. But there's that resistance with the Seven of Wands or someone being internally conflicted. So someone having to be honest. Because I see that potential for stability with the Four of Wands. So this is talking about like putting in the effort, putting in the work. So being honest. And just as I said, the Seven of Swords popped out. So really being honest about how they feel or their intentions, okay? There you go, the King of Cups. Because there is someone that has a lot of love for you, but they could be wearing a mask. So it's like the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So I see a match, okay? But there could have been like disappointment, especially if there has been a lack of clarity. Devil showed up twice. So this is someone that's really having to be clear about their intentions or how they feel. So they're like maybe not being deceptive, or they're being self-deception. Let's see. Let me get messages from the Oracle deck for Sagittarius, please. Like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. So card number 2. So someone having to make that choice, right? Or even the both of you, since the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords popped out. But card number 8. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. One more card for Sagittarius. There we go. Card number 18, which is 9. Embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Okay. And messages from the Soul Helper deck. Okay, so 4 is a significant number. So interesting enough, card number 40 popped out, okay? You are caught up in drama. Act to free yourself, change, and blossom again. So especially if there is drama with the 5 of Wands popping out, like not wanting there to be games, right? And card number 41, which is 5. The lotus within you awakes. You are a master and light on high. So staying away from drama. And look at that 5 again. 23, which is 5, which is talking about changes. Release your inner rebel. Be yourself and create your own universe. Okay? So that's my reading for you, Sagittarius, and I'll see you next time. Take care.